Lawyer Gisu Nia is here with more on this. Gisu, thank you for being here. I know your work focuses on prevention and accountability for human rights violations around the world. So what long-term effects do you think that these protests can have in Iran?
Well, I think the most important thing right now is to take efforts to stop this violence and to also support the people of Iran. Countries around the world for a long time have had foreign policy that focuses on assuming that the Islamic Republic and the leadership will be in power and that it will be somewhat stable. The recent events show that that's not necessarily going to be the case. And so countries around the world really need to start to reorient themselves to what a world without the Islamic Republic looks like, and to have a plan for how they would support Iran's people, which is really different from the long-time emphasis on negotiating with Iran on a nuclear deal and sort of pursuing a containment strategy. Accountability is part of that as well, looking to what happens in the future, whether those trials against perpetrators would be happening domestically in the country or through some sort of international body.
Now, what immediate action can the global community take on this issue?
Well, there's a few things that they can do today if they wish to. One is to call a special session at the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva to discuss the establishment of a UN investigative mechanism that would collect and preserve the evidence of these violations that we're seeing on videos coming out of Iran, the sort of brutal, violent crackdown on peaceful protesters, the violence against schoolgirls, the shooting of civilians in Sanandaj. So that would be an immediate step that could be taken today if countries wish to do so. And there's been a letter that 21 human rights organizations sent to the Biden administration in the US, really calling on them to take leadership on that effort. The states could also start to pass laws that allow for the seizure of assets of Islamic Republic of Iran officials who have their assets and properties in North America and Europe, despite targeted human rights sanctions and other restrictions, and to really crack down on the children of these individuals who live, work, and study in North America and Europe and use the corrupt monies of their fathers and the money that was obtained off the backs of human rights violations.
All right, Gisu Nia, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.